Watching Kyle's unboxing videos again?
Yeah, he always finds the coolest... No way! A robot dog? Gotta ask where he got it.
Or use your Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Just draw a circle around the dog on your screen, and it shows you where to buy it right in the app.
Whoa, I just learned a new trick. And that for once, I beat Kyle to the next big thing.
Circle it, find it with the new Galaxy S24 Ultra and circle the search with Google. Get yours now at Samsung.com. Internet connection required. Results may vary based on visuals.
Bernigan, 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 ABCs. Welcome to the Bare Naked ABCs, where we try to never be too little too late with our episodes. We don't have Aaron this week because, worked through 7 presentations at him and gave him 3 days to do it. So I think maybe they gave him too much too early. And if he's not careful with his timing, he will be too little too late with his work. But we do have Betsy and Stefan with us. Thank you for joining us.
Hey.
You're welcome.
And this week, the song that we will be discussing is Too Little Too Late. No, I mean, that's the name of the song, is Too Little Too Late.
Oh, see what you did there?
There's going to be all kinds of puns about that tonight.
Puns from you? I find that hard to believe.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
And if you've never heard this song before, here is a quick snippet.
And I could be good, and I would, if I knew I was understood. And it'll be great, just wait, or is it too little too late? Woo!
And this is a Paige Robertson song. We went from the last song on this album, which is Maroon, and this week we're gonna hit the first song on this album, and all I have to say is,
this is my thesis, man. This is my closing argument.
Is that from something or
PCU?
What? What's it from?
PCU.
PCU.
It's like, is that like Pieces of Me by what's
Oh my
that girl
gosh.
singer?
You guys have never seen PCU? Oh my goodness.
No,
Oh my goodness.
no, because we have lives, man.
Personal Computer University? I can't watch every movie that's out there, Tracy.
Okay.
Give me a list. I'll make it happen.
Breakfast Club is high on that list first, Betsy.
No, I know. That's so sad that I haven't seen that.
That is a cultural
But
icon.
it won't be too late to watch it,
No.
even though I've given it too little effort.
Oh.
Ah.
Guys, this is the second single from this album. Of course, the first single from this album was Pinch Me. And it hit number 11 on the U.S. adult alternative songs.
Okay.
That's decent. A little nichey, but
Yeah, I think they had to whittle it down there. If you go with just the top 100, they hit 86.
okay.
So that's not bad for U.S., but it's not. It's far from their best. In Canada, it hit number 34,
Okay.
and in the UK, it only hit 122.
Aw, boo.
So
Where's those Brits supporting their fellow man over in Canada, huh?
well, they were like they must have released it a little bit later, so they just kept saying.
It's too little, too late. And plus, they have pretty high standards, I'm sure.
I think so, but their standards must be really high if they didn't like this song. What I wonder about why this didn't make it and didn't do well on the singles charts is I'm wondering how many of those people actually were just going out and buying the whole album and had already done so because of Pinch Me. And so all those record sales went into Pinch Me. Like, I wouldn't go out and buy the single. I already owned the album.
Gotcha. Yeah, because this seems like it's kind of quite commercial of a song.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, it's like a mainstream song.
Yeah. I mean, it was on the radio quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing the song quite a bit as well. So I'm surprised that they, I don't know, maybe they're like, 2 hits on the song would is a good thing. It'll improve. Well, two hits on an album might increase the sales of it rather than marking it
exposure.
separately.
So Too Little Too Late was too many hits.
Too many hits, yes. yeah. I mean, that's a possibility.
It was their number 2 single.
Very thematic.
Is it? Of all time?
No, on this album.
All right. Yeah. Go on. Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds, if it's good enough to make a video out of.
Well,
what a video.
They don't make videos out of every song, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about the video. I do enjoy the video on this. But I mean, it is a good rock song for catching an audience. But the other reason I don't think the single sold well is sometimes what will catch people to buy the single is having a good B-side.
Mm-hmm.
And the B-side for this single was just another version of Pinch Me. Like,
okay.
I don't understand your rationale of like, we just released this single. Oh, wait, we get an alternate version that you can now listen to.
Oh, you like that? Try this. It's the same thing, only slightly different.
I think it was
the
just
acoustic version of Pinch Me on B-side.
Just like there were so many things they could have done for that B-side. Like they could have put Yes, Yes, Yes on the B-side of this. And
No. They didn't.
Maybe.
Let's talk a little bit about the music. I don't have the breakdown. We're missing Heidi. I mean, I thought she would be here, but she just too late.
Nah.
Yeah, she's not being recorded. What a bummer. Yeah, I can do the breakdown if you want, Trace.
Go ahead. I'd love to hear your breakdown.
Sure. So,
you got this.
Yeah. So lots of guys with guitars, they strum, they make noises. It goes into an order. It's rhythmic. I'd say it's definitely in the beat of dun, 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 kind of, yeah, which is obviously 4 beats per minute, something like that. And then there's the drummer dude who takes pieces of wood and he hits the drums with them. That's also rhythmic, which amazing. It's amazing how rhythmic it is. Yeah, so,
produces a rhythm.
Of course, everybody knows what beat that's at. So I mean, I don't even have to mention it. So it was great. It's just fantastic that way. Yeah, that's my breakdown. Yeah,
excellent. What a breakdown! Amazing.
That's amazing.
Very thorough and complete and accurate.
Absolutely.
I do want to point out that the first time that this song was ever played was at the Olympics. So it says here, Winter Park Resort, Winter Park, Colorado, in July 16th, 2000. I believe that's an Olympic date. An Olympic. No, I am wrong.
I would say that's a slap in the face for everybody who didn't.
I know, for all the people who didn't place first.
I
know. Essentially.
Oh my God.
Really rubbing it in.
Hey, you bronze medalists out there.
Yeah, silver, bronze, below. Too little, too late. Sorry.
Wow. And they said too little, too late to Steven quite a bit too, because they played this a lot of times after Steve left the band. The year after Steve left, they played this 82 times.
No kidding. Maybe they didn't have the rights.
They were stealing it.
And Steve has played it as well.
Okay.
Steven played it. I'm trying to pull that one up now. Steven has played it 18 times. And he has played it most often live from home, of course, but he plays it a lot live in in person as well.
Gotcha.
But you know, there's something wrong with this song because it's got a 404 error in that they played it 404 times in concert by
Really?
B&L alone.
Oh, no kidding.
This is their 12th most popular song to play live.
Huh. No kidding. Well, it's catchy. I can see that, and it's upbeat, and I'm sure that's it's good filler. You know, if people are going to a concert, you know, they want to rock and they want to hear B&L popular songs. So I would see how this would fit in there.
Yeah,
I don't ever remember hearing it live, and I've been to, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 concerts, but maybe
Really?
more than that.
Dude,
But
that's
also, I have a crappy memory, so maybe that's why. But also, I would think because they kind of jump around on the stage a lot with everything. So
well, they haven't played it since 2015.
Okay.
The last time they
Okay.
played it in this section of the woods was when they played up in Bangor in 2012 with Guster and Ben
Yay,
Folds.
yeah, yep. I think I was there.
Oh, I know I was there.
But Guster and Ben Folds.
Guster
said?
and Ben Folds, yep.
Yes, I was definitely there with the train whistle and everything. Oh
Yes, thank
yeah,
you.
and
Yes. But
yeah,
you might not remember it because it was right in the middle of the set, like number 7.
oh
in the
yeah,
set.
no, I remember. And then Ed had jumped in the river earlier in the day, which is not the smartest thing to do.
Not in that river.
Not drugs and dead bodies.
Um,
Anyway, tangent.
But yeah, I mean, they do play it. They haven't used it in a long time, but they have so many songs to play that it doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
they haven't come back to that well a lot.
You
Right.
know, they have enough songs so that somebody could create a podcast on all the songs. if they-
And
Exactly.
stay on it for at least 5 years, just on the primary band alone.
and take how many years to do it complete?
I may have gone from dark hair
Is
to gray hair in that band of time.
No,
Well,
you've-
is it 5? Yeah, it's gonna be 5 or 6 years by the time you're done there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's one more year left, just under.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to last that long.
This is your podcast. Of course you will.
We'll carry on
I
the
have
legacy.
to. The one thing that every person in this band did for this song are the hand claps. Hand claps are all through this song.
An amazing job they did. Ooh.
Not leather pants. Leather pants are only on one person in this song, but hand claps are everywhere.
Oh, wait, who has the leather? Oh, well, yeah. We'll get to that in the video.
Oh yes, I jumped ahead.
And Jim Scott got the Supreme hand claps. That's how he's listed
Ooh.
in the liner
Supreme.
notes. Supreme
Oh, another
head
supremacist.
claps.
Oh no.
Oh, please don't let him be white. Please, please. We have Ed on the acoustic and electric guitars. We have Jim on the
Okay.
electric bass. We have
Of
Tyler
course.
on the drums and tambourine. And then we have Kevin Hearn on every other thing.
Literally everything else. Yeah.
Clavinet, organ, sampler, hand claps, backing vocals. Holy moly.
Like his job isn't hard enough, you know?
I know. I also want to point out the structure of this song. This is one of those songs that is really, really weird. And I figured that Aaron or Heidi would have covered this, but I had it in there just in case. So we have our A is our verses, B is our choruses, and then our bridge is a C. But then we have a tag on to one of the bridges. And actually there's 2 bridges in this song. So we have,
Interesting.
this
Is
is
the
one of the
tag
more,
low clearance?
well, it's very short. I can go with that. So we have our A.
Hey.
You say, why does everything revolve around you?
Our verse, which starts with "You say, why does everything revolve around you?" And then we go to a B, which is the chorus.
And I could be good, and I would. If I knew I
And then we come back to A again.
One day, this embarrassed man will fade behind me.
And to C, we go right to the bridge at this point with I'm gaining strength, trying to learn to pull my own weight.
I'm gaining strength, trying to learn to pull my own weight.
And then we go to another chorus and then we go back to another bridge.
Couldn't play after years of endless rewind.
After that bridge is done, we get a mini bridge that is completely and utterly different than the previous bridge.
This time isn't hell. Last time I couldn't tell. This mine wasn't well. Next time, hope I.
So they changed the rhythm, they changed all of it. So it really is its own different bridge section. I don't know what you would call a bridge off a bridge.
Bridge bypassed.
A bridge, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. And then we go back to the chorus to finish off the song. And I should say that the baritone harmonies or bass harmonies that are on the bridge are phenomenal. Like in the background, they have harmonies throughout this song on and off. Okay, so here we go. So listen for the low notes in the background behind the harmony.
Yeah.
I'm gaining strength, trying to learn to pull my own weight. I'm gaining pounds at the precipice of too late.
It's almost gravelly how low
Yeah, it's
that
gotta be
it's
Ed.
going.
Ed can go quite low.
Yeah, and it sounds really, really good.
Yeah,
They don't do it often, but when they do it, it just is amazing.
adds some nice depth to it.
Gaining pounds.
Sure does.
You get deep.
So those are the only musical things that I had listed on this song. Do you guys have any notes that you wanted to make sure we said musically before we talk about the song itself?
When you said notes, like it's musical notes.
I get the musical notes.
Uh,
I can't carry a note if it's dropped on my back, Tracy. I can't do it. Just can't do it. Nor can I make notes on it.
Oh, I could do a nice middle C.
I have no idea.
My notes match your notes, Tracy.
oh, I should have shut up then and let you say it. Let's talk about what the song is, and let's talk about what the song is about and how they go about talking about it. I've been talking a lot. Would you guys like to take over talking about the words, lyrics, meanings?
It feels like a very bipolar song to me. Very confused, mixed messages. He's one way, 1 minute, another way, another minute. Seems to recognize it in some regard, where he's like, I could be good, and I would if I knew I was understood. So there's kind of like they're at different communication levels or something. They're not on the same page.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
It feels like he's like, I want to be in this relationship, but only if you want to be.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
hedging his bets. He's not willing to put in all of his effort because he's not quite sure it's going to work.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
Last
sense.
time, yeah, he said something about his mind wasn't well and everything. So there's probably some mental health issues there as well. And he's just kind of all over the place, but he seems to have possibly some good intentions there. Just can't quite execute them to the best of his ability.
Yeah, I kept thinking like basically this is kind of a couple that's kind of trying to make it work, but one person has been doing like all of the work in the relationship, and it's not the narrator. Once again, surprise, surprise, Steve isn't putting the work into the relationship.
Right.
Or Steve's the person that Steve's talking about.
Yeah.
And once the narrator realizes it, he starts putting effort in, but then he realizes like how much effort a relationship takes.
And it's too little too late.
And he's like, well, you know,
Possibly.
It may be too little too late, and I might not be willing to try if you're all done. So, like, are you in on this? Because otherwise, I'm not going to try.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put any effort in if you've already decided that you're burnt out and you're gonna take a hike.
I think it's really like those lines, like while he's gaining strength, he's also gaining pounds. So, like,
Yeah.
he's getting stronger, but it also makes it harder for him to make that progress because it's getting harder along the way. And he's just like, I'm running out of time, so I don't know. And then there's the record and play part. I always thought those lines, I always got it wrong.
Yeah, me too.
I always thought it was we couldn't play after years of endless rewind.
Yeah.
Because he this is like one of the few times that Steven is mushmouth. Like
usually it's got pretty good diction.
Yeah. You could say that again.
I could.
Because I won't.
No, I would.
If you knew you were understood.
That's right.
Well, I mean, if you use good
but
diction.
Diction's poor, so
yeah, exactly.
It won't be understood.
Because we didn't understand you, Steve, for like 10 years. I didn't know the words.
I know.
Although I do still like that play on words of like record and play after years of endless rewind.
Same conversations over and over again. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I like the puns. I like where he's going with it. I enjoy the words throughout the song. And it's just a fun song to listen to.
Yeah, and the music video is even funner to watch.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk about the music video because, whew.
Those pants. Am I right?
We got Stefan back. Let's get... So
it sounds like he's trying to get back in. Oh, he just didn't know the secret handshake. It's hard to do.
I mean, we got Stefan back for were there any lyrical components of this song that you wanted to make sure you talked about, Stefan? We were talking while you were gone.
Anything that touched you deeply, Stefan?
Yeah, ooh, I like being touched deeply. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It just blanked out as I was starting to say something. To me, it sounds like it's definitely a relationship song. Based off of the first part of it, why does everything revolve around you? Why does everything I do confound you? I pulled the world from under you, and it's like seems like he's kind of fed up based off of that that first whatever it's called stanza, I guess. It would be great to wait. And then of course, too little, too late, having to do with, all right, is it too late now for us to work out, or is it, can we still go on? So, and to me, it seems like it's more of like a kind of a simple relationship song, but maybe it's deeper than that. But based off of what I'm reading, it just seems like that's what it is.
I would think you're right, but as I read the second verse just now, as you were talking, I feel like there's something that we're not getting here, because one day this embarrassment will fade behind me, and that day I could think of things that won't remind me. He's done something he's embarrassed about. He's not saying what it is, but he's done something he's not embarrassed about. I don't think not just being in the relationship and being committed is part of something that you would be that embarrassed about.
Oh, I think it would be. But, I think you can be embarrassed by that, as like that didn't work out. Or he didn't catch on to it too, early enough or listen. Yeah, I've been embarrassed by relationships before, most definitely. And it's like, hindsight's always 20/20, right?
So that's a different song.
That's the other Bare Naked Ladies song, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
I know, right?
No, that's a Stephen Page song.
Page song. That's right.
We're gonna do this all night, aren't we?
Good.
Oh, gosh.
I think never is enough, though. Wait, that didn't make sense. Sorry.
Yeah, but the thing that gets me is record and play after years of endless rewind. It's like just same crap, just different day. You
Yeah.
know? It's like that gets wearing after a while.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, and like that's what makes tapes burst. That's what makes those old cassette tapes break. Was rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, play.
I know CDs were like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So
Whole new world.
you just have to worry about them
Nope,
getting
that's another
scratched, and then you hang them from your
Hang 'em on your
rearview
visor.
mirror in your car,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then you get pulled over by cops for having something shiny that's reflective everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, you're
Oh.
supposed to do that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a distraction.
Ah.
But officer, I'm just listening to music. Let me put this one in. Bad boys, bad boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a simple song. Very, very simple song. I'm gaining strength, trying to learn to pull my own weight. But I'm gaining pounds at the precipice of too late. Okay.
And I think we were talking about that a little bit earlier too. But the more I think of it, I that line always brings to mind in my head as I listen to it, like the Wile E. Coyote type of things, like where like he'd be standing on the edge of a precipice, and the weight is just enough to make the whole thing break off, and you fall down below. Like he being there on that edge, he is gaining. Sitting there and waiting for this relationship to take off and for the other person to do all the work, he is making this thing just suddenly fall apart eventually, and it's crumbling. Even though he's doing nothing, it's the doing nothing that's causing the problem.
Yeah. Well, it's damned if you do or damned if you don't sometimes in a relationship. You know, sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. It's like, you just have to take it day by day sometimes. You know, and it's like, day after day, it's constant rewind. You know? But he says yesterday wasn't half as tough as this time. So, okay, something happened.
Well, it's getting harder because he's now actually trying. And once you start trying, you realize, oh, wait, this is actually hard work.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes people, complain about how you're not carrying your own weight in a relationship, and you're like, okay, well, I'm listening to what you have to say, and I'm going to put in the effort. But sometimes it's like, it's too little, too late. They don't like seeing that change, and they kind of, in a way, they want the relationship to fail so that they can move on. Or they have something to blame, someone to blame it on, that way they don't have to deal with it. They can just, they can end the relationship and be free to sow their wild oats, per se. So,
that doesn't sound like a Stephen Page narrator at all.
Him sowing? Oh, he's reaping. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean,
I would be weeping if we didn't talk about the video.
Oh my gosh.
So the video is directed by Phil Harder, and it's hilarious that Aaron last week was talking about Apple commercials, because it totally connects with this week's song, because like Phil Harder has done tons of work. And Phil Harder, we know you listen, come on the show. And
great. Come on.
Stop laughing. That's true. We want him on.
I know.
But he's actually won awards for commercials that he's done for The Gap, and as I was saying, Apple iPod, Sprint, Target, Advil, Gerber, National Hockey League, Disney.
Target. I love that place.
McDonald's,
Wow.
Smirnoff, and Hewlett Packard. Like, he has an illustrious career. He also has a music video company called Harder, Fuller Films. Sorry.
That's funny.
Nice job.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
He has done, you were pointing out to me, Betsy, he's done 6 BNL videos, including this one.
Oh, yes, I did it. Yeah, quick
Really? Oh, okay.
Google search. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
He has done so much work with different bands, but 6 with this band, which is just...
Wow, this is pretty much all their hits, isn't it?
Well, it's all their, like, later ones from, like, Pinch Me On.
Ah, gotcha.
Pinch you on your... Sorry.
Get in line, Betsy.
Well, that's
Careful,
cool.
you're going to make me run away.
It seems like a fun video, but how did they get BNL to be on stage and also be the part of the film crew at the same time?
Oh, I
How
thought you
is
were going to
that
say how they get
possible?
Stephen Page in the leather pants.
That required a crane and
A Jimmy Jib?
Yeah, a
a
lot of
person holding the pants open.
lubrication
And,
and baby powder. I heard baby powder works, actually.
oh, I thought you said maybe harder. I'm like, well, yeah,
Well,
he probably
yeah.
was helping out.
Well, you know, if gentle doesn't work, I
Cornstarch.
suppose.
Chef shoes
Cornstarch
cornstarch.
is a cornstarch. He'll come out all pasty. Boo.
I know, right?
I mean, he's already pasty, but
Yeah, well, true, I suppose.
yeah, no,
Anyway.
they have all of the cast members, but especially Steven, all over the place in this film. It's very much like Call and Answer, where most of the characters are Steve over and over again. And I like that. I think it's kind of cool to see Steve interacting with different version of Steve.
No, he does so well, too, with the director and everything.
and
Indecisive, bipolar director. Loses his mind.
Hey, let's try it this way versus hey, let's do this.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
trying different options.
Beautiful, beautiful cut. Great, that's a wrap. All right, try it again.
Okay, back
Yeah.
to one.
Yeah. No. Well, hello again.
hello.
Griswold, do you want to get on? Say something? Come on, buddy. Nah, he's waiting for his fancy feast. It's the only way I can get him in the laundry room.
So, Betsy,
There we go.
you were mentioning earlier Ed's part in this video, or were you talking about Steven and his leather pants? Because
I might have mentioned it once or twice.
but
Ooh, I'd say Betsy's got a thing for Steven in leather pants.
Yeah.
Steven's not the only one in leather pants, though.
He's the one that matters. He's the lead singer.
Ed's in leather pants as well. We get at the 3 minute.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
At
he's
the
a backup
3 minute
singer.
11 seconds
You're
moment, we get a gratuitous Ed groin shot.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I did not see that coming.
How you
Holy,
like that?
he's like doing the Elvis moves and everything.
Woo!
It is only 1 second long, but that was 1 second more of Ed than I needed.
No.
Well, I'm sure that for some people that's great, but for me, I'm like, whoa, what just happened? I'll show you what I mean. Hold on.
It's more like therapy.
No.
Oh my.
Well, we're talking
Ooh.
about crotch shots, and you want to show us a video?
Yeah,
Oh my.
Not sure.
I mean,
Oh, for Ed. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm looking it up, too, there, buddy. Don't think I'm going to miss this.
Oh my gosh.
right there.
Oh.
How's
Yeah,
that for a
he's like,
crush?
yeah. Take on the view.
There it is.
It's only 1 second, but man,
Okay, so him.
it's him.
I don't see how many are in leather pants actually now. I think it's more than I realized.
I think they all are. One of the
Are
things
they all really in leather pants? That's awesome. I gotta get me a pair.
One of the things that I wrote down about that, though, that was really weird is that there are so many different storylines going on in this short 3-minute.
Kevin's punching somebody. Yeah.
Yep. Like, there's all kinds of stories. Like, first, there's the storyline of the stresses of making a music video. So, like, you have the, like, everyone is freaking out about how many times they have to retake and redo this one video.
Mm-hmm.
So at the beginning, you have the director repeatedly yelling at them saying, all right, take one. But it's obviously not take one, because the very first thing that we hear at the beginning of the video is the last note from the last take of this song.
Mm-hmm.
And then they immediately go into the next take within 2 seconds. He's like, all right, next take, do it again. And you can see Steve just go, oh, and he's walking around. He's trying to hype himself up and get the band up. And then the music starts and he's going. But the fact that
did
he's
you
like,
see? Oh my gosh. I just realized Ed is in his Pinch Me outfit. Just for like halfway through, there's like a little shot of him in his Pinch Me outfit.
Oh, really?
Drive through with the headset. Yeah.
oh, that's funny.
I'll try to send it, but oh no, he's one of those tram operators. He's got a headset, and it looks like a similar outfit. But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they're doing so much. It's like schizophrenic, high energy, bipolar, all over the place.
Well, and there's a lot of quick cuts.
Yeah.
And so then we have, like, at the very end, the director, you were saying, like, the director calls for a cut, and then he's like, okay, record it again. And then Steven's like, ah! And by the way, that's not Steven actually screaming. They ADR'd that later on. And then you hear the director.
They ADR'd it?
Yeah.
Oh, so like a digital recording.
Yep. They did it they did it during editing afterwards. And then you hear him say, that's a wrap. Again, please. That was perfect. Let's print that one. Back to your places. I'm like, wait, what? Which direction are you going with this?
Oh, he doesn't know.
But then we have another storyline of it's all about the lead singer that's too full of himself, which I got the second time around I watching the video, because Steven's the only one wearing the gold running suit.
Yeah.
The rest of the band is all in black.
Yeah.
And then he loses it. He gets into a fight with the band and the director. He quits. He leaves the studio. He's trying to get rid of the paparazzi. And then we're on to a new storyline of he's sick of the paparazzi and how much they're in his face, and they keep following him. He gets up on a cherry picker. He goes up in the sky, and the paparazzi's following him even then. And then all of a sudden we're into commercials.
Yeah. Commercials for sugary goodness and aftershave, and
we could literally spend probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes talking about just the commercialism that they're talking about in this couple of seconds on this video. Because he does so
good.
I mean, the quick flashes.
I think my favorite is still Kevin punching somebody out.
That is pretty amazing.
It's just something you'll never ever see again.
And then at the end, we have the singer seems to have learned his lesson because he's sharing the mic and the camera with Jim and smiling while he's doing it. He's not just doing it. And then, of course, we have the groin shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ow.
I'm gonna go back to that after this podcast.
Yeah, you are. You can go there right now and check it out too.
Wait till we're done, please.
All right.
I don't need to see that. What's weird is if you stop it and you look at the board on the end, I don't know what they call that, Stefan, the cut board, the that show the scenes
yeah.
and stuff.
Placard or whatever.
Yeah. He says it's take 1, but actually on the placard it says it's the 5th take. And it says that it's Mick G directing, which is not Mick G directing.
No, it's not, no. As we know.
As we know. Yeah, it's really, this was the band's longest photo shoot.
Oh yeah.
For any video. It took them 3 days.
Looks like a ton of work went into it.
Yeah. 3 days of filming for this one
3
video.
days? Yeah. I believe it.
But it's worth it. Like, this is a really intricate video, and even though there's a lot of fast cuts, it tells a story. It tells several stories.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so the thing that is called a clapperboard.
Clapperboard, thank you.
Yeah.
Clapper? Like
Clapperboard.
Clap
It's
on,
used
clap off?
to sync video with audio.
Okay.
Also known as a dumb slate. There it is. Hey, Tracy, you just shut off all the lights in my house. What did you do?
Oh, he's got the smart clapper.
Oh, they're back on. Okay, great. Oh my gosh.
I had that in college. It was a lot of fun, actually.
I hope you got medication for it, Betsy.
Oh, yeah. Just a few antibiotics. It's fine.
Yeah.
You have a bit too many
common.
beans and your lights start doing the whole disco thing.
Yeah. Too many beans.
Do your farts clap?
Oh, absolutely.
Sounds like a really bad song. Do your farts clap?
Yeah. Do your farts clap when you bend over? Do your farts clap when you stand up? Anyway.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, we're way off the rails.
Betsy Harder.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
All right, guys, what should we rate this song? Betsy.
12.
No,
What?
12 out of 5.
That's not what you're saying at all.
Don't get pink. You're gonna get pink eye that way because you spit in your microphone, then you're gonna rub your eye in it. And you already have a bad eye, and that's your good eye that you're rubbing on there.
You get pink eye from butt stuff. Is he rubbing his butt on the microwave?
You might rub his, like
microphone?
Eminem. Or
I know
Tom Green is like, my bum is on the microphone.
I know that my breath smells like shit, but jeez.
I know, Betsy. Jeez,
Listen,
bro.
bacteria is everywhere. That's all I gotta say.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
that's
you're
how
the one
you
that
build
has
an immune system.
You're the one that has the most medical experience out of all of us at this point. So,
right, you're the wrong species, though.
You assume.
Yeah, I do assume. So what are we gonna use as a rubric or whatever? Yeah, what's our rating?
That's
He
what
just
I was
asked you
asking
that.
you.
Oh, have I been here the whole time? Where am I? Whose pants are these?
Are you eating
I
Fancy
don't
Feast?
know. Huh?
Are you eating Fancy Feast?
Yes, you caught me. Yeah, leather pants, please. How many leather pants?
How many leather pants? Okay, that. We'll go with that. Yeah.
If you're asking me, that's my input.
That way.
And you
Okay.
are.
And I
it
am.
is.
Yeah, I did that. All right. So, well, I guess we'll start with you, Betsy. How many leather pants do you give this song? There are 5 artists on stage. How many of them do you
That's
want
true.
to
How do you split? How do you divide a?
I mean, it might be better if you divided the leather pants.
Yeah, a little more stretch in it, I
Oh.
guess.
Well, nobody cares about the bassist, so I'd say that they go last.
Oh, excuse me. You dingus Maximus.
Come on.
I'm a bassist.
Any of you recall the name of bassist of your favorite band?
No, Jim
Cregan. Paul McCartney.
Yeah, Paul McCartney. Mm-hmm.
So okay.
Keith Richards. Can I keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
No, I
I
can't.
don't know. Can you? That's 3 people. Good for you.
Flea,
Flea?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
get
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yep. Well,
Um,
there's Beetle.
Kevin Fox.
Centipede.
Beetle. Ew. No. Don't go there. Don't go there.
So how many leather pants do you give this?
Leather pants. Let's see. This is not technically on my playlist, but it's close to it. I kind of, for as high energy as the lyrics are and everything, like the tempo kind of drags for me. So I'm always kind of like feeling I need to push the tempo because the material, the lyrics seem to be more like a bit frantic than the tempo is. So there's a bit of a schism there.
Yeah.
But I overall really like the wittiness of the lyrics and everything, and the wordplay and the puns. But I think I will give it 3.5 leather pants.
Okay.
It's got either a pair of shorts on or just one leg covered.
Okay, which one of them has the shorts on? The leather shorts.
Probably Tyler.
Tyler
I was wearing shorts. He's behind the drum set anyway.
Okay. So wait,
But then someone's naked.
I was gonna say, so which
Kevin's
one's naked? Wow, he gets into a fight and he's naked. Wow.
That keyboard is kind of like hip level, so you can kind of hide behind that a little bit.
Stefan, how many leather pants do you give this song?
Well, I'm more focused about the
you're picturing Kevin leather pants. I know, it's great.
Oh gosh!
Well, do your keys hang low? Do they wobble to and fro?
Oh, they jingle.
All right. Anyway, go ahead.
I got pants that jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle. It's in that. That's Bob Dylan. Anyways, so this song is pretty good, I guess. Commercial. I like it. I mean, I would have it probably on playlist and completely ignore it if it came on. It's one of those that it's not that bad. It's not that that good either. So I like it. It's pretty good. It's got an upbeat tempo to it, and it's got a beat. It's standard BNL lyric stuff that's always layered. And you never know what the heck it's about, but it's always about some kind of animosity in a relationship or whatnot. Unless I missed that part of your conversation about how it wasn't a relationship.
No,
most songs are about relationships anyway.
I think it's about drugs.
Things about drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too little,
you
too
can
late.
have a relationship with drugs too. So I'm currently watching Breaking Bad for the first time.
I've watched it twice. It's so good.
Then I just found out that I'm like at least 10 years behind, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It still holds up though.
It still holds up. So it's pretty good. So I don't know where that came from. It's completely random, but I like the song. It's pretty good. Well, since there's only 3 of us this week, I don't want to be the hater, so I'm going to say it's 3.6 because it's quite commercial. They didn't mess it up. Steve sings great. They made a video out of it, so it's got to be better than average, I guess. So, that's what I would say. I would say 3.6 prominent bulges in those leather pants.
Whoa!
I know, right?
Okay, wait. So which one for you is wearing the cargo shorts? I guess they did end up being like cargo shorts.
And who's naked?
And who's naked?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. If I knew the band members, then I'd probably be able to say somebody. But
well, you could say it by instrument.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, by instrument. Well, I'd say as you're sitting down, you're able to get a full. You would normally be able to see a full package view. Of the drummer, but he's got that big bass drum right there in the center. I'd say that if anybody could go naked, it'd be that man.
It'd be Tyler. Okay.
Yeah. Who's Taylor? Tyler.
Tyler's the drummer. Yeah.
Oh,
so who would be wearing the shorts?
What band? Who would wear the shorts?
Who wears the shorts in this relationship?
Oh, no one. Well,
Here,
I
I'll
would
help
say-
you out, buddy.
I'd say Ed because he's like hopping around all over the place. I mean, the bassists, they don't work too much. Oh, this is like a pop quiz. Is it really? Oh, I was supposed to be paying attention?
Yes.
Oh, they're all wearing.
Generally, that's the gist. Yes.
Oh, I see. I thought you were just saying stuff.
Yep.
All right. Well, looks like they're all wearing leather pants, I guess.
I know.
I would get kind of freaked out if Jim were wearing the long shorts
We
because
could do like a lederhosen kind of thing.
yeah, because the last time I went to the concert when I had those really close seats during one of the songs, I don't remember which song it was, but one of those songs where Jim is doing that really like he is just grooving with his bass. He caught eyes with me, and I am not kidding. The eye contact went on much too long. And I think there was a staring contest between him and I because at some
It takes two, though.
I was just sitting there going, I'm not going to break eye contact with you, but I wish someone would because this is uncomfortable at this point. And he's just staring at me while he's playing with this big grin on his
Did he
face.
give you a nod or anything? Or was it just?
I was like,
he's done the nod to me.
I was wondering if I was going to get like a pass backstage at one point. I was really worried.
Oh,
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 he
you
likes to
go.
look for you.
So if he had been wearing the cargo shorts, the leather shorts on top of it, I would have been like, okay, yeah.
Oh no, I could see Steven wearing shorts because he's hopping around all the place.
I could see Steven wearing the shorts. I think he ended up breaking the shorts with those kicks he does, though.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
picking and busting the seams out.
The last BNL concert I went to was with you, Tracy.
It was.
Yeah,
When?
I don't know.
2015.
What
Oh.
was it really?
It was.
Wow, wow.
You'll have to come join us this summer.
Yeah. Come be
that-
social.
That was a year before the end of my life. Marriage, Tracy, marriage.
I know.
Marriage is what brings us together
Today.
today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, all right.
Any
Um,
troubles with Tracy this week? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I don't have any troubles
There you
with
go.
this song. I really don't. I really thoroughly enjoy this song. I think this is a amazing song to start an album off with. It's high energy. Like you get that like immediate kick right into the album.
Yeah.
With a lot of power. I do agree with you, Betsy, that it does like it feels like it's dragging a little bit when it's playing. Like you want I don't know how they could play this picked up on speed, but it feels like it should be at the same time.
Yeah.
Um,
It's based on the context of the lyrics and
Yeah, but then I did it in my mind and I'm like, no, that would just sound weird.
You say, why does everything revolve around you? You say, why does everything I do confound you? You say, that I owe the world belong to you. You can't go through it this time. And I can be good, and I would, if I knew I was understood. And it'll be great, just wait. Or is it too little too late?
yeah.
It's kind of just that weird connection.
It makes you kind of want to like bob your head with it.
And
to
I could
kinda
be
make you go
good,
faster.
and I
Like,
would. I think
Overdoing.
if they did it with the speed that it feels like it should have, it would feel like it's on cocaine. Like it just like
Yeah. Yeah.
Catchy.
I am the great Cornholio.
So given all of that, I really do enjoy. I mean, it starts off one of my favorite albums of all time, and I always will listen to it. So for me, I think I was going down through my list. I'm like, is it better than this? Is it worse than this? Where is this? And it came out to a 4.73.
Wow.
Oh wow, okay, that's high for you, which is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I
All right,
really
I'll
like
sip
this
on my
song.
Gatorade again, or my Gatorade. Jesus Christ, my Haterade.
I put you on bottom for a reason. I didn't want to be the hater.
That's what he said.
Ooh, Betsy. You took this to a whole nother level. I mean, since the leather pants is firing you up a little
That's
bit.
a lot of pants.
Well, you know, talking about the shorts that we've been talking about for several minutes, there is a sport where they wear shorts a lot, and that's soccer.
Oh,
Or
football.
football.
Yeah, football.
Cool.
And you know, I think maybe we should talk about a song related to football next week. I mean,
You mean BNL does a song for Ted Lasso?
no, but they did write a song for Toronto TFC football team. So we
Okay.
should cover that next week.
Okay, sure. Is there a name to this song, or are you
Yeah,
leaving
it's-
a surprise?
Yeah, it's called Toronto TFC team theme.
Oh, that's
Clever.
Okay.
Real clever.
Yeah.
I've never heard this one, so it'll be interesting.
It was a deep dive on that one. So
No
You're
doubt.
like Mariana's Trench deep, though. That's
that
really, really deep.
yeah, I really had to dig for that one. We only have 4 more T songs.
Ooh. And then that shoots straight to what? W's?
Nope.
How many U's?
we have 3 U's.
Okay. Not
And the-
not the Y.
Underwear, undersea,
And the first one is going to be pretty intensive. So,
Uh-oh.
university.
well, I mean, it's Uncle Elwin, but
Uncle Elwin.
I'm going to try to get us all to talk about.
ELWIN. That's Elwin. Say it again.
You know, everybody's had an uncle. I wonder what this song is about. This is about
Not that.
the priesthood.
Not
Like
that.
childhood trauma to me.
Not
Nope.
that.
Nope. And then we have 1V.
Kinda.
1V, huh?
1V.
Is the name of the song Venereal?
No.
No? I'm
And-
close, aren't I?
Don't go with the other V. Don't do it.
The other V.
Virginia.
Vase.
I
Vasectomy.
believe it's Vaz.
And then we get to one of my favorite songs of all time.
What's that, Tracy?
War on Drugs.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite up song.
Okay. So
It's a real up song.
So you're trying to say that the DEA was set up so that they could fight the CIA dealing drugs? Is that how it works?
Sort of like that.
So, do you think there's like a war on all drugs, like war on Viagra?
I mean, I have my own personal war on Viagra.
I think all drugs are legalized.
That is personal. Well, on that note, bye.